That was kind of my point. You don't probably scoreboard watch with many teams, but you knew when you were in range with Stanford, you're looking at them and you're monitoring what they've been doing all along.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, we know, and the cool thing is, like, sometimes their games are on the West Coast and we were able to watch, the ends of some of their games on the way home or something like that. So it's a rivalry game, and it's something that, we're really excited about, and I'm pumped.
And the last one for me, last year, arguably, you, Jalen, and Cole Luke all played your best games against Stanford, but how has their offense changed this season from last year?
There's some similarities. They have they have a lot of returning starters. Guys.
They always seem to have a lot.
Yeah, I know, right? It seems like those guys have been there forever, and that's probably what they say about me. Or really with eyes, but I think that they do a lot of the same things, but they have obviously they have a really good, very talented running back. They have a lot of running backs that are very talented. I think that they're doing a great job of they scheme well for their opponents, and so it's the same Stanford offense. Maybe a few new wrinkles, but you should expect to see true Stanford Cardinal football.
When you're able to catch.
He's a very talented football player, so you just have to be aware of him when he's in the game. He can do a lot of things. He can catch the ball. He can run the ball. He can do just about everything with it. There's a reason that everyone is talking about him. So we have a bunch of respect for him as a football player, and I'm excited to play him.
How's the frustration level, like against Boston College when you guys are stopping them, then they break that 80-yard mark?
I wouldn't say. I don't know if frustration's the right word. We were upset with ourselves that we didn't execute as well as we knew we could. That's why we have this week of practice to get address that and get better. And other than that, I think we did that in the last drive. I think we played a pretty solid game. So it gives us something to work on this week, and that's what we've been doing.
Joe, you guys were fourth, now sixth this week. Kind of another lesson in tuning out that noise.
I really don't care about the rankings right now. All I care about is Stanford, and it's been that way. I feel like every week we talk about it, and I really truly we could be 1, 7, 9, 11. It does not matter because we're gonna still play the game against Stanford, and it's gonna be the exact same.
How have the Devin, Nick done in filling in for Kavari so far?
They're doing great. Yeah, we got a bunch of confidence in them. They've been working hard all year. They're all talented football players, and I think they're ready to come in and step in and play a solid football game.
I think it was preseason camp when Devin was playing kind of at a certain level where Coach Kelly even singled him out a couple of times. Have you seen kind of that level of play come back here so far?
Yeah, Devin's been playing really well yesterday. I even noticed a few times, and I'm the Mike linebacker, hey, wow, he played that, played that route really well, or he's communicating or whatever it is. I think he's been doing a great job for us. So, but so have the other two guys. So, I really am confident in what they're doing.